Hello everybody. So finally I've got it done, the Star Trek planter, yeah, the final one. So here it is. That's the rocket. I added some fins and I decided to print everything in Filamentive filament. So I went for the black here instead of the wood that I used in the small version because I didn't have any wood from Filamentive. Here are the star planters. And I also added 2 different tips. So here's a long version, yeah, and the short one. But in the meantime, I found out that long one might be better because when you put on the solar ring system, yeah. So you can glue it there, or you can just leave it like I did because it has some torque to it when you push it down, and then you put in the planters. Which you could use also for a party, to put in some drinks or some goodies, some salt sticks or stuff, or for a kindergarten party or birthday party, So when you glue in the tip here, you see you could use it as a handle, and the short one, it could work, but I'll leave it up to you. So I also printed out some Star Trek kind of icons here, symbols. You can glue them there. I'm going to do that later, both of it, the tip and the icons. So let's get it started with the planting. I bought some plants. And one I even took from the garden. So this is going to go in there. So I have some okay, wow. It's going to be messy now, but I don't care. So here we go. I'm going to fill up the pot. I thought I'd record this film outside because the weather is nice, and why not? So great. I have to clean up the pots later. The Filamentive filament is really nice. Printed really nicely on my printer. Initially I thought I'd gonna use the Delta printer, but then I decided to go with the new one that I have because I want to test it more. So I used the Dowell printer that I recently bought, and it came out really nice. So I'm going to clean that up later. You see on white it's a little bit messy. So that's plant number 1. I'm going to take some pictures of the final result and what it looks like. I have a little setup in mind. But let's see if it works. Okay, here's plant number 2. The small planter, I didn't really think that it would have that positive resonance. And, this thing with the snail was really funny because I initially thought that the snail was empty when I put it on the pot, and all of a sudden it started moving, and then it started doing its thing on one of those plants. It was really funny. And I got a perfect shot, and lots of people have already looked at it and seem to like it. And excuse me please, I'm not a Star Trek, somebody who knows Star Trek really well. I watched it as a kid in America when I was a kid, in the 70s. I watched it, and I don't know so much about it. And later I went to the internet and looked at all those spaceships that they have, and nothing really looks like a rocket. But excuse me, I hope it's okay. Wow, one plant pot even seems to be too big to fit in there. You see, maybe you have to do some press fitting. we go. Yeah, this would have been fun to do live, but I don't have the setup yet. I have to buy a video card. Okay, here's one more. Yeah. Okay, looks nice. Okay, and this one. Yeah, I found this in the store, and then I thought by myself, oh my god, why should I buy it? I have the same one in the garden. And so I thought I'd better go with the one that I have. Though it's going to be more tricky than I thought, because it doesn't have any root at the moment. Yeah, so I'm curious what all the other planters look like. And yeah, I'm curious who's going to win this competition. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to do it now quickly because I don't want to overdo this video in length, because in the past videos were always too long. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so tip on it. Yeah. So there we go. So I'm going to clean it up a little bit, and then I'm going to make another take of yeah, the idea that I have in mind. Yeah. Okay. So see you later. Oh, I forgot something. As always.